Hey everyone, welcome back to Paper Highlighter. In today's video, we're diving into the complicated and controversial relationship of Rob Warren and Sophie Sierra. The couple, who became known to 90 Day Fiancé fans after their appearance on Season 10, is now facing major backlash after appearing on 90 Day The Last Resort. Is their marriage really over? Or is this all just for the spotlight? Let's break it down. Rob Warren is facing backlash following his appearance alongside his estranged wife, Sophie Sierra, on 90 Day The Last Resort Season 2. The couple, who first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 and later 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After Season 8, have a tumultuous history. Their long-distance relationship changed when Sophie moved to the U.S. to live with Rob, but they soon clashed over living conditions and trust issues, though they married before the 90 days were up. However, Sophie moved out shortly after the wedding, citing the toxic relationship's negative impact on her mental health. After a season of teetering on the edge of divorce, Rob and Sophie officially split by the end of Happily Ever After. This made their return to The Last Resort, a show aimed at repairing broken relationships, puzzling to many. With Rob having already given up on the marriage, their decision to come back to TV has led to accusations of clout chasing and seeking fame. Rob and Sophie's toxic marriage shows no signs of reconciliation. Rob and Sophie's marriage was troubled from the start. Their toxic dynamic became clear as soon as they were together in person. Sophie criticized Rob's living situation, but instead of trying to make her feel comfortable, Rob dismissed her concerns. He frequently accused Sophie of being spoiled, which soured their relationship. Trust issues also plagued them, particularly after Rob engaged in inappropriate online interactions with other women, which devastated Sophie and left lasting scars. She struggled with depression, and Rob, instead of offering support, was turned off by her emotional state. Even when they tried to move past the betrayal, they never fully regained trust. Rob also resented the support Sophie received from her mother and friend, who stepped in to provide the care she wasn't getting from him. Their attempts to fix their marriage on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, only led to more frustration. Both kept secrets from each other. Rob about his interactions with other women, and Sophie about her bisexuality. In the end, it became clear that they were happier apart. They admitted that their relationship brought out the worst in each other, which ultimately led to their breakup. Rob defended his choice to continue filming with Sophie after their breakup. Rob and Sophie's return to the 90 Day franchise has raised questions, especially since they previously agreed to end their marriage on 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Many viewers speculated that their return was driven by a desire for money and fame, as their relationship appears non-existent in 90 Day The Last Resort Season 2. Sophie's ongoing lack of trust suggests little has changed, and Rob's actions seem motivated more by physical attraction than any genuine desire to rebuild their relationship. In an attempt to defend his decision to appear on The Last Resort, Rob took to Instagram claiming that being married always meant the world to him. He said he wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to give it that much more, in hopes of working our marriage out. Despite publicly ending his marriage and moving on with a new alleged girlfriend, Rob maintains he's still open to reconciling with Sophie. Rob also addressed accusations that he was desperate for money, explaining that his finances had improved between filming 90 Day Fiancé and Happily Ever After, thanks to a new job and fewer travel expenses. While money may not be his primary motivation for returning to the franchise, his desire to stay in the spotlight could play a significant role. Is Rob's attention-seeking behavior behind his decision to keep filming? Rob's attention-seeking behavior suggests that his main motivation for joining 90 Day The Last Resort isn't to save his marriage. Throughout his relationship with Sophie, Rob constantly sought reassurance from her. Once he began appearing on television, it seems he started craving the same kind of validation from audiences. Rob appears to have built his identity around the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. He even created a 90 Day Bad Boys group with other franchise alums, which has gained over 50K followers. Reality TV writer Shibuda has also reported that Rob is set to appear in another 90 Day spin-off, where singles from the franchise will live together in a house in Mexico. Despite his claims of wanting to save his marriage, Rob is clearly seeking validation by returning to the 90 Day franchise, even though his relationship with Sophie has clearly run its course. While he insists he is dedicated to making their marriage work, his actions suggest otherwise. Rob and Sophie have shown they are better off apart, and repairing their marriage on The Last Resort would require a level of commitment neither has demonstrated in the past.